Hey, I actually got a question on one of my YouTube videos about how I use Nginx Proxy Manager and what I use it for. So I mainly use it to access my hosted services like Heimdall or BitTorrent or something through the name. So I can access them by heimdall.lan or torrent.lan instead of IP and port number. I'm just going to show you how you can set it up on UniFi and Nginx Proxy Manager. So let's check it out. Okay, first I'm showing you how things are actually before we set anything up. So if I'm trying to access, let's say Heimdall, which is my desktop of sorts for all my Homelab services. So I need to actually write the IP. And so I need to remember the IP and also the port. If you have a couple of services, that might not be a bad thing, but I have quite many, so I'm just not going to remember everything. So the solution is twofold. At first, we're going to set UniFi. On my UniFi, I'm going to set the DNS to point to the Nginx Proxy Manager, which is going to then direct the traffic to the right service. So we go to settings, we search for DNS, we open DNS, and like you can see that I actually have a couple of already. Address.lan, which actually the address.lan points to the Nginx itself. The AI one is just my open web UI, which I test time to time. So we're gonna make new policy. It's gonna be DNS policy. We're gonna set the host name. This basically means the name you want to access the service with. So it's gonna be heimdall.lan. And the IP is going to be not the services IP, but the Nginx IP. So in my case, it's 192.168.1.96. And I press add. And that's it. That's all the setup on the unified side. So the next thing is that I'm going to actually go to the Nginx Proxy Manager itself and sign in. On the dashboard itself, I'm going to go to proxy hosts and add proxy host. The domain name is once again the one you want to access the service with. So in my case, it's heimdall.lan. Hit enter. Then you set the IP. And my HeimD IP is 192.168.1.190, and the port is 834. Also I'm going to set block common exploits and WebSocket support and save. And that's all. I can open new page and write heimdall.lan and it opens. So it's that simple. We can basically do it again if we like. Let's look some other service. Once again, we return to the UniFi. This time I'm going to add the SearXNG service. So the one I use basically to make web searches without Google's, spying software. So I'm once again going to create policy. And this time the host name is going to be search.lan. The IP is once again going to be the Nginx Proxy Manager IP. So it was 192.168.1.96. Then I'm going to go to Nginx add host. So this time it's going to be search.lan. The IP I think is 192.68.1.82. And the port I think is 8080. And block common exploits WebSocket support, and let's see what happens. So I'm gonna go http search.lan, and here we are. Yeah, it's like that. It's not complicated. Yeah, you can use Nginx for many things. I use it just to access those services by simple name. And you can do it the same thing on most, switches and even pi-hole, things like that, where you can set the DNS. So yeah, hope this helps you and you get some ideas, and see you next time. Bye.